Go hard jaw. DSI DIY. Check me out, man. Yesterday when I was finishing up, finishing up the table for mom. About to go get some grout so I can do the top, fill in those holes I was saying. And guess what? My belt broke on the car. Reason being, one of my, now what that is just a little, you see what the belt is on, what it turns on. The one right there where you see those like little spikes on it, that's the belt tensioner. It's a smooth side to it. They also have a pulley that's a stationary pulley, just sits still, and the belt rolls on it. Well, that's what broke, and it shredded my belt. So gotta get another pulley. I went and got another belt, but at first I thought it was something else. Thought the belt was just worn, but that wasn't the case. Once I got my top radiator hose off, I was able to see pulley broke. Okay, well, the new belt, I got it routed, so we just gotta go get the pulley. It's fairly simple. It has one bolt, one long bolt that goes into the block. Sits on it like so. Screw it back in. Keep your belt routed the way it is. Pull your tensioner back, slide it on the pulley, and that's it. All right. And I got everything broken apart. So I had to take the top radiator hose off. Get all the old belt out, shred it up. And I was going to take the fan cover off, but you can actually manipulate the belt to go around the fan under the cover. And I mean, you can take it off if you want more room, but I mean, I didn't have to. Been doing it for a while, so I was able to get it off. All right, I'm gonna go get this pulley and get that on there. Get our belts on, start it up, we can ride, man. All right, back in a sec. All right, y'all, made it back after driving all over Tarnation because they got roads closed and stuff, but we got what we needed, so it's all that matters. Okay, and what we needed, like I said before, was an idler pulley, and I'm gonna show you what that is. I'll show you what happened. But like I said before, the pulley that we took off, turn the camera around. This is where it goes. The belt goes under it. The tensioner is right below it. See those grooves? That's a smooth surface too. It looks just like the idler pulley. It's just but that one has a spring in it. Like I say, you pull it back. That's what you put your belt on with. It holds it tight. The idler pulley will push the belt down like that. Okay? So that's how it'll be running. And it'll run under it. Show you what it's supposed to look like. And show you what broke off. Get it open. All right. This is what it looks like. Like I say, it has a smooth side. Anything with a smooth side, smooth go to smooth. See that? Ridges go with the ridges. See the ridges on the pulley down there? That's your AC compressor. Those ridges fit in there. Any other pulley, see a smooth side, Common sense. Goes on smooth side. See? Car's not hard, man. It's like one big puzzle. One thing don't work without the other. You know, y'all look open your hood and see all these wires and things running this way and running that way, and you're, oh shit, what the hell? Relax. It's not that serious. Yeah, I need another one too. Okay. I'll get that later. It's not that big a deal. Alright, well, I got my belt ran. And the way that runs, this is your alternator. Power steering pump at the bottom. Crankshaft. And water pump. Alright? And like I say, this is your tensioner pulley. I'll show you how that does on the top and show you how it does on the bottom. It has the bolt on it. I'm trying to get to it so you can see it, but it's kind of dark under here, y'all. And like I said, this is your tensioner pulley. It has a small little bolt on it. It's welded onto the piece. So some of them you have to have your socket set or what they call a breaker bar, because the socket goes into it, and that's how you work it. This one, slide that back so you can see, man. There we go. See that bolt? See how it's welded on? You just get a socket, put it on there, and you pull it. And it'll go down. It has a spring in it. Matter of fact, I'll show you that real quick, show you what I'm talking about. Oh, I fell. Alright. Get my socket set out, get my thing set up, and I'll show you how the tensioner works. And we'll get our pulley on, put our belts back, start the car, we're ready to roll. Alright, cool. Got my tools out. As you can see how I got it on that bolt, watch how it moves. See how it's going down? See that? That's how you get your belt tight. When we put our pulley on there and wrap it around, right now it's all the way up. But when it goes on there, you're gonna see it go down. It's not gonna be as high because it has tension on the belt. And that's how that works. Slip your belt on, you run your route right. When you get your belt on there under your idler pulley, you can either put it on the tension pulley or the idler pulley, either one. Since the idler pulley is at the top, we're gonna leave it on the tensioner pulley, put our idle on there, and just slip it right under. I'll show you how that works. All right, let me get the pulley on. And it's pretty simple, like I showed you before. Just the bolt for it, pretty long, goes in, like that. Goes into that hole there. And our pulley is gonna sit on top like that. There you go. Now you can see it. Okay. All right. Let me get it on, and I'll show you how to slip the belt on. Quick note: when you get it, you'll see this over this hole. It's just a cap. That's all it is. A bolt cap. Slides right on. Slides right off. That's it. All right. One more quick note. I'll tell you guys to line it up. Most times these type of parts, they'll have this little notch on it. And for that, you see where the bolt goes in, you see the little notch on the side? That's how you line it up. Plain and simple. All right. You see, you got it on. Just got to tighten it down, bolt in. In this case, this bolt will take 5/8 drive, 3/8 quarter socket and ratchet. And 3/8 socket and ratchet, not 3/8 quarter, I'm sorry. Getting ahead of myself. Thinking about a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch, but that's what we need. And another note, anytime you're getting bolts like that or a screw and you can't really see where the threading is and then you got to feel your way around it, always start with hand tightening, like I always tell you with the lugs on your wheels and everything. Your best bet is to always start hand tightening. You never want to cross thread. If you cross thread, you might get it in there, but you ever had the issue again, getting it out, it's going to be a whole other story. Then you have to rebead it and everything like that. So just start off hand tightening, man, and make sure you got it going in right. So if you start off hand tightening, it should be easy to turn. Eventually it'll get a little tighter, but you know your threads are good. All right, let me tighten this down and we can get the belt on. All right, y'all, got my top belt on. You can see, things running. And once you get it on, it's something we call bumping it. That's so your belt can line up. Even though you have it on right, sometimes you may have a little ridges that's out of place, but once you bump it and you start it, it'll line up on its own. All right? There's the tensioner. And as you see, I kind of got it on there, but you see how this belt is here. And when I slide it back, you see that? See how it gets loose? And all we have to do, slide it right on. Okay, you see how the tensioner goes back? Boom. And let you see under it. That's my drive. That's the bolt piece I was telling you about. Just put it on there. There you go. Same thing for the top one. You just push it. And I'll check your tension. Should be no more than that. And we're good to go. I'll show you what I mean by bumping it. How bumping it is just what it sounds like. Now we don't have our hoses back yet, but I'll show you what bumping it is. Bumping it is this. You get your car on, and you just do that. You just hit it to where it seems like it's about to start, to where you make it turn just a little, and it'll jump right back on track. And you can start your car. Didn't want to do it too much yet, because you still got to put some hoses back. The top radiator hose. All right, I'm gonna get that back on, get my coolant filled up. We'll bump it again. So start right up. Be right back. All right, y'all. Got it all put back together. Now let's do the bump. Hopefully it didn't mess with the battery. And it did. Alright, 1 second, let me get some cables. Alright, got my cables on. Alright, let's do it. See that? Try again. See that? That's a bump. Now we can go and start it. Hello world. Guess who's back? Some life in that thing. Changing your belt and your idler pulley. As always, Hard Draw DIY, DSI, Deep South Image. Doing it ourselves, baby. Appreciate the love, support. Share the videos, share the info. That's how you share the wealth. Till next time, y'all. Take care.